Welcome back to the Blue Devil pregame show. It's time for the Gridiron Spotlight, and this week we're talking with Wahai linebacker and running back Zach Meyer. Zach, first of all, you got a whole lot of reps. We found ourselves calling your name a lot last weekend in the game against Richland. How did it feel to get into the game that much?
Great honor to be playing that much. It was really just a chance for me to show the coaches what I'm capable of doing. As our listeners know, over the last couple of weeks we've been struggling on defense a little bit. They wanted to shuffle things up a little bit, so I found myself in a starting role, and it was really fun.
Your highlight in your football career, an 80-yard touchdown run against your opponent this week, Moses Lake.
We were running out of flex, out of two-back, and we ran what was then what we run now, 3 lead. I was running behind Austin Schilling, and all I remember is him running around the left side, and he picked up the linebacker that was coming up, and I ran right off of him, and it was wide open, 80 yards.
Boy, you said you want to play tight end. Kind of wish that we had a tight end in our set right now.
Yeah, I think it'd be really useful because it'd offer an extra run blocker and could run a lot of patterns over the middle with him.
Marcus Trufant, Seattle defensive back, is your favorite player. Why do you think that?
One, because he went to WSU. Just his hard work and dedication to the game. He went from being an all-right player to the Pro Bowler last year.
You're a catcher in baseball, hope to play varsity. Kind of tell us about your baseball career to this point.
It's been really fun for me, going all the way back to second grade, playing farm league. Every year, always improving, getting to know more and more people. It's kind of the sport where you actually get to travel more because we got the American Legion and the select teams now. This last summer I went to Eugene, Montana, everywhere I could think of. It was really fun, and hopefully this year I'll be playing some varsity, and I'm looking forward to a good year.
Tell us about the nickname Zach Attack and kind of how that originated.
I think it originated in basketball when I was younger. I wasn't always the high scorer, the showy, flashy guy. I was always strong on defense. So my dad called me the Zach Attack. So I attacked the offensive players and always played good defense.
Okay, note to listeners, we're talking about Zach's father, Dave, who was a teacher and coach here at Wahai, passed away in the fall of 2005, and whose memories I think still linger on this campus. What are some of your number one memories of him in relationship to where you are at now in life?
A lot of good memories, just the way that he can help me through life from a guy's perspective. I mean, right now, and I love my mom, and she's a great help to me, but she just doesn't have that guy's perspective on things that my dad always did. And just always doing the guy stuff with me, always having fun. I'm going to miss that.
Let's turn to academics. First of all, you said that Mr. Curry was your favorite teacher. You had him for freshman chemistry. Let's talk about Mr. Curry for a second.
He's a great guy. Always found a way when I didn't understand the concept or what we were going over to seem like it was just really easy. And he's just a fun guy. Always had fun in his class.
Now, do you study with Rage Against the Machine playing in the background?
Yeah, some of the time, but most of the time I like to keep it quiet since they're more of a metal band.
You said you really like WSU, you'd like to attend college there, and you're interested in getting a master's degree in veterinary science. Where did that initial interest in that career field come from?
Say I'd always have liked animals. I think it'd be more comfortable for my mom, particularly because when I was about 2, I said I wanted to go to Duke. She wasn't buying into that. As I got older, got introduced to more colleges, especially those closer to us, and learned that WSU had probably one of the top vet schools in the nation.
Okay, we're going to do some more free advertising here for a local Walla Walla restaurant. Tell us about your favorite here.
I've got to say that I really love the Golden Horse. I like the Chinese food, probably the best. Usually don't like to have the food on the dinner plate touch each other. Just something different, and where you can pile the rice on top of the chicken and just eat it all at once. Probably my favorite thing from there is the almond chicken.
Most unusual facts about yourself, you just can't stand girls with nose piercing.
Something that's always stood out. Some people notice the eyes first, the mouth or whatever, but if that girl has nose piercing and I see it, it's kind of just engulfs her whole face and can't look at the rest of her face. So
And you're terribly afraid of?
bees, especially wasps. Just when I was really little, it always seemed that I was getting stung by bees just all the time. Nobody else was. Sister and brother, they're fine. Never got stung. They always seem to like me, and that's really why I don't like them that much.
Tell us about some of your favorite memories so far during your high school experience.
One thing that I like a lot about Wahai is the way that they put on the dances, homecoming, prom, and even all the little ones in between, like Sadie Hawkins and Tolo. It is a fun experience, and you can go hang out with your friends and basically